Where's my face gone? Hello, face? There we are. Oh, someone forgot to hide the UI. There we go. Hello everyone, I'm back. Today we make a game. Because that's what I do around here sometimes. How is everyone doing today? Was it day before yesterday I streamed last, so Monday? Yeah, last time I had a bit of an issue with making buttons for a game, and I realised there's a much simpler way to make buttons for a game. So I'm going to hop over to the game screen. Here we go. Ooh, game. I wanted to test something. I had a good idea. I think when you... So there's going to be like the buttons, like each of these buttons will be mapped to a specific enemy. So I think when you hover over the right button, it makes that enemy sort of glow, just so it's extra clear which one you're targeting. And I want to see if that's possible. So I need to just add a mesh into here. No, where is it? Okay, I guess that's not going to work there. We can do it on a third-person character here. That should work too. So if I should be able to see materials. We have post-processing. And so overlay material, if I go cell shader. No, okay, that doesn't work. Is there any sort of post-processing I can search for? No, okay. So I think there should be a thing I have to add in then. So material, post-process materials, add one, choose specifically asset reference, and then I go, what's the name of the things? The things are called cell shaders. Okay, how does this work then? Okay, let's see if I can go material again. No, I just... Okay, that doesn't work like I thought it, like I hoped it would. So to the internet. Oh, I should turn on some music. Hold on. There we go. Ah, concentration time. Ooh. Okay, well, we'll ignore that bit for now. That wasn't exactly the most important thing to do right today, now. So currently when you press the attack button, what happens? What we want to do is create UI enemy select widget, add to viewport. So therefore add this one. Don't need all this maths anymore. Oh, hang on, what's this code do? Attacking an enemy, okay. So on the UI enemy select, we need 6 buttons. Do a button. And click to the top left. Maybe 500. Maybe 200. Alright, 200 because down is positive. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Negative 725. There we go. Negative 950. That should be the same distance. Yep. No, actually 300. Okay. Now we need to rename all these. And then just going to slap some text on each of those. Are these all made variable? Yes, they are. Good, good. So if I sort of just copy this whole thing, put it here. Okay, so these hang on clicked you have to do it from here? What we're going to have is just... Well, apparently this whole thing needs to be moved down because it doesn't like to recognize where the center of my screen is. Oh no, it just forces it down below wherever you put. Okay, that's fun. So if we have all of the things, and then each of them sets which enemy to the correct number for which, this then needs a variable for which button or which enemy. It's going to be an integer. There we go. One, two, three, 4, and 5. So now, whichever button you press will attack that enemy. I'll later. Basically, we're having the system for battle is going to be kind of like the Etrian Odyssey games. I played those on the channel. I played one of those on the channel once. Basically, you can only effectively attack the front line of enemies unless you have a ranged attack. So I'll make it at some point so you can only deal. So you, if you, or it'll pipe in from the previous stage of the battle UI. It'll say, it'll send forward which attack type you chose. If it's a melee attack, it will disable the backline buttons. Sorry, getting distracted by things. They're fucking stupid. And now, theoretically, I do this, attack, and it generates a button for each one. Okay. Little bit of data problem. Oh, wait, no, I'm attacking the back line, which doesn't exist. If I go to U, press attack, and then I press the front line one, that works, okay. Except it's not disabling the UI again. That should get rid of the... thing. But that's... it has the node that gets rid of UIs. Why is it not working? Move from parent. So this should do a thing now. No, I changed nothing, but yeah, see, it works. Also, that's a different error. Oh right, it's still trying to do the whole two enemies thing. This should delete itself as soon as it's pressed, instead of after the attack's taken place. For fuck's sake, game. It's a real annoying thing. If you highlight and select a comment box, it moves everything in said comment box. So you have to remember to unselect it again. And now that should work. It should immediately hide itself when you attack an enemy. You go boom, boom. A little unresponsive, but that's okay. No, it does work. And when there's no enemies left, boop, back to here. I don't want to kill a deer. Okay, we need to fix the health bar situation. Because technically, well, those errors wouldn't be fatal, I don't think, or they could be largely ignored for the user end. They're still bad because it's trying to do things that don't exist, which is probably going to be an inefficiency for the game. One, two, three, four, five, six. There we go. Rename them. What's the gap here? 555, so this one should be 110. Be 165. Oh, quick maths. 165 plus 55 is then 165 plus 55 is 220. Yep. Then this is 275. And 6, there we go. And now, on the manage health bars, we create a little branch. The branch node here, you go branch. And on the battler, you go get is and what's the thing? Battler manager. Oh, I see. Okay, so hang on. I think I see how we got to do this. Okay. We just got to for each it. Yeah, we delete this bit. We do this, we go for each loop. So we get enemies list. And what do you go manage? You go manage health bar. Manage health bar. Pass that into the battler array index. What are these references? They are if we set progress bar, can I make a string? Anything that outputs a string, can I convert that to the name of a... What is the type? It's a object. Name? String to name. No, that's not how it works. Okay. I think I just accidentally opened C++. That might do something in a second. I guess we could make an array of a health bars array, which is just then we convert this up to an array. We compile it so we can set the default value 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And array with okay, add. That's it, and I get the progress bar that we need. Okay, that could annoying that I can't set it from here. Okay, Okay, let's go begin play. Or construct. Thank you for correcting me, game. Is there a better way to do this? Probably. But we are committed to this because this is all I can think of that would work. Get all the bars, yeah. And hook them all up. There we go. Now in the manage health bars, here the bar that goes in is your progress bars. No, we don't. We get progress bars, we go get a copy of the thing at the specific index. Okay, that goes up to the bar input. Now it's okay, well it's ignoring the any errors that could be caused, which is good. However, it is still drawing them all. I guess on construct it should. And this, yeah. So like none of these lines are actually straight, but we can ignore that because it doesn't really matter. It's just slightly annoying for me. Yeah, okay. So it hides them all and then visibility of the bar gets set. Oh, that's a chunky node. Yeah, so now this should make some semblance of functionality. Inefficiently, but it should work. And given that it's just a menu thing, it's not going to matter too much that it's not real time. See, there's only 2 of them here now. Now the thing isn't hiding itself. Why is it not hiding itself anymore? Yeah, I did fuck up and press a button for an enemy that didn't exist. Also, why haven't you been hiding yourself? You was fine earlier. I'm editing. Okay, that worked there, but why didn't it work the other time? Play again. Let's find a big cluster of enemies. God, I hate this bit up here. Why did I make it? You guys, that gonna be 3? You'll be 3. Here we go. So if I attack 1, right, boop. So it only works for the first enemy, which makes no sense because they're all connected to the same thing. Okay. So how about we go instead like this, or we could have them all manually go into the thing themselves. Like each individual on-click goes to the remove from parent first. No, okay. We're gonna have to do this the scuff way. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so just decide to stack them on top of each other, that's fine. 2, 3, 4, 5, and I made an extra one. So they go like this. Sort of forces them to run through that node individually. If this isn't the issue, then I don't know what is. I attacked with the second one. Yeah, that works. And that's an error. So now I need to make it so it hides all the buttons on construct. So construct. So first things first, you cast to... No, we get the battle manager. Get actor of class. Actor of manager. Then you get enemies. And then for loop. No, that doesn't work because we'd need again like a list of buttons. Thing goes here to here to here to here to here. Okay, there must be an easier way to do this, but this is all I can think of, so... No, no, we don't need to do that. That is absolutely unnecessary. We just need to get the set visibility. And 6. We go get enemies. Compare int. Compare with 1. If it's greater than or equal to 1, we set the first frontline enemy to visible. And also we need to make them default to hidden. Hang on, that could... Whatever that binding thing is, looks like it could be useful. Anyway, visibility. What's that behavior? Like I did a thing. Remove binding. Okay, there you go. So if we collapse it, but then on spawn set it visible. I did the wrong thing. So then spawn set it visible. And that works. Okay, good, that does work. Then we just do the same thing for all the others. Visible. Collapsed. Collapsed. Collapsed, we already collapsed. We're all collapsed here. Collapse you. This. Or alternatively, we could so we have it first check number 6. And if it's equal to 6, we know what to do. We just draw all of them. And then compare integer. If it's... Then we go 5 if it's less than 5. Or if it's equal to 5, we then do this, and then we keep cascading it down like that. And this one is from one thing we know will then always draw all of them. Once we get here. The 4, 3, 2, 1. We have the over the top cascade down. Oh, I've got to replace all of these with the correct reference. The front line 3. And then front line 2. And then front line 1. Now that effectively draws them all. So long as they exist. Let's test it out. It's not hiding them properly anymore. Great. This is so inconsistent. It's, hold on, it's being super broken again. Okay, so that works. So it works sometimes, but not other times. It's as if it's adding it to the viewport several times when you click attack. Yes, I see the issue here. So, how do I get it to do that? I guess we instead of getting the number of enemies, we get the enemies list. Use its length. That will still keep the problem buttons though. The real question to be asked is, if all of these are connected through a thing, it should be able to remove them all. Let me just do it again, just to make sure. Okay, it is there. These lines aren't actually straight, I don't think. So we play, find some people to attack. No, it's still doing it. What the fuck? And then, because there's two of it on screen now, you have to... No? Yeah, it must be adding it several times. Oh, it is! Shit, it's... for some reason this code was... Right, because when we were initially doing the buttons procedurally in a different way. So it is actually adding it once for every enemy in the scene. This bit can go. There's always a deer or two that decide to walk around this side of here. Hold on. No, there we go. Look at that, that's such a filled up fight. So if I press the back one, it works! Well, hey! Here's what happens when you're not a fucking idiot. Anyway, ad break, so I'm going to be back in a real second. Well, a quick second. Oh shit, we went into a different thing. Good thing I call that now instead of like in a 2 further minutes, otherwise we would have gone into God knows what. Sorry, I was gone for a bit longer than I meant to there. But refilled my drink, got some food. So it's game making time. I think the next thing I want to do is an XP system. Because this is meant to be an RPG after all. So you need to have some form of levelling up. So obviously the way you usually do XP for like this would be at the end of each battle, every member of your party gets XP based on how many enemies, based on what happened in the fight. So, yes, I just got to beat this fight so I can get out of here. I've just got to make it so that the third line, so that the back line of enemies actually goes to the back line. Currently, they all just sort of, all 6 will go in a single straight line, but we want the last 3 to stand behind. Also, I think we need to do something better about these health bars, which I think won't be too difficult, given that this is where the front line of enemies is. We just drop the whole thing down to, like, here. And that's probably gone too far down, but let's test. Yeah, I'll probably want to put that further down. And I think we'll also want... I think we want the main attack buttons. They'll be like attack, talk, block, flee, and then you select one, and then it will go to the options for which attack in the next column. And then once you select an attack, if it's an attack all, it will just automatically attack all. If it's an attack individual, it will then bring up the 3x2 that will align with what's going on here. So yeah, that's a problem for another day though. Graphic design doesn't need to be my main point here because, well, the thing I'm going for is game development, not graphic design. Wow, that is a stale waffle. So, we're making it so you get XP when you lead the fight. First of all, for the third person character, we will also need a level, which will be an integer, and a XP. So every begin play after it gets put in the world, because this basically is every time it comes out of a fight. It will check branch. No, it's compare int. XP compared to multiply of level times 100 so increment int level. So if your XP is above the algorithmically determined XP threshold to reach the next level, currently it's 100 XP to go from level 1 to level 2, then 200 to go from level 2 to level 3. And increment your level. And actually, no, incrementing the level should come last. You need to set XP. To not 0, just current XP minus this. Subtract this. And then your level needs to like add 1 to your speed, HP, and damage, I guess. Okay, well, I want text. As well as what the hell? Oh shit, I did rich text. That's not the thing we like. I don't like that. Just regular text. And what's this? 50? 50 tall. $10.30 there. Boop. How do I make it alignment? Shadow offset, advanced justification. No, I want the justification vertically. I want it to be to the text to be centered within this. So I'm going to explore bindings. How do we currently get we can get an input. Okay, nice. Okay, how about I ignore that because I don't know how it works. Um, these are not evenly spaced. So that's 350. So this one needs to be 405. This one needs to be 460. So this one needs to be 515. So this one needs to be 570. And this one needs to be 625. And those are now evenly spaced. Either way, let's make this a variable. Manage health bar. And we add which text. Text, is it just a text block? Text box. Simple static text widget. Simple static text widget. Okay, yeah, that's the one. Okay. And 1 HP. And then in the manager we go what's this? If this is at 0, if you're at 0, it deletes this element. Okay. So we want to go set text in text will be just the thing's HP actually, but converted to text. Do I have it deleting health bars when, that's a terrible example, we need to. Do I have it deleting health bars when the enemy dies? If I just, for example, murder one of you, focus the second one. Yeah, it deletes the text bar. And also, hang on, that says 25. Stop. What's going on? So it says 25. Then we go down to 15. We go down to 5. Then we immediately hang on. Okay, this is currently only doing the... That shouldn't be right. Those numbers don't add up at all. Because that's the player's damage. The player starts with 100 HP, so it should be setting it to that. Oh no, because the text in is whatever has its bar updated last. And that's oftentimes not the player. Okay, well, we will disable this bit for now. And just in the main graph, after that's done, just set text. In text, get friends list. And then from friends list we get a copy of the first element. Get its HP. Convert it to text. Compile. Go to 100, then we attack you, and then it attacks us. Blur. I've got to add back the chance of them doing the multi-attack. I'm not sure that's still a thing. I think I removed it when I was first setting up data-driven attacks, and then I didn't add it back in. Where's music? Oh yeah, I stopped the music because we ran out. We need new music. Is there anything on my YouTube music that is safe to play on the stream? Dear God. Actually, hang on. We've got the classic. Ah. There we go. The Chill Persona music playlist classic that we always go to. So if I attack again, you'll go nothing because I get 2 attacks, right? Yeah. And if I check the overworld blueprint, the Zombie Wanderer, what are your attacks? Yeah, you only have the 1 attack. Okay, well I think that would be a boring thing to do on stream. Setting the attack is literally just writing in, it's playing through an animation, getting the number for, getting the like time stamp for each frame, where I think the hit, like as it moves its arm, okay, this frame would count as it hitting something, or this is the frame where it looks like the attack would connect to something in front of it. So I write that in a list, then I just sort of make the whole list of things. Yeah, that's bad. That's bad UI design. And the button's going over the bars. The bar isn't going down though. I just noticed that. Like 86 out of 100 should be a lot lower down than it currently is. Yeah, why is that not working? Because it's not managing health bar for the... It's not doing the same loop on the friends list as well. And you make another one for friend bars. Get copy. Of this index. That goes into the bar. And this bit can kind of disappear. That was just an interesting test idea. Then we need to do the same thing we did here. So why did I do this? You can literally iterate the list. Or we could just start them collapsed actually, now that we know that works. Visibility. We do the same thing we did here with friend bars. And get progress bar friend 1. There you go. Now I should theoretically be able to actually make the player's health bar function again. And stab. Yes, it does. Cool. God, I wonder how long I would have gone without noticing that if I hadn't decided to put the numeric display in and then immediately disable the numeric display. I hate to say it, but pretty dead stream today, huh? I wanted to show off something that I discovered. Sorry, complete side tangent. Fucking God, no! Don't drop your phone. Okay, whew. Did not drop my phone. So I was thinking about how my model is completely off color from what I intended. So I was looking at all the settings in VC Face, and I discovered that it has real-time shadows. So you might notice that there's the shadow on my shoulders that's waving with my hair. I never knew that was a thing, but it is a thing. And I've messed with all the lighting settings and stuff, and now we have things that look awesome. We got proper real-time shadows, which I think is insane. I mean, sometimes they don't look perfect, but I think I still think that it's really cool that it actually exists in the first place. It's probably been a feature the entire time I've been using the damn software, but you know, now that it's here, I acknowledge it. Hang on. How much of what I thought was post-processing was just exponential height fog? Well, that's a big group. Groupy group. Stop kicking me. Ow. Okay, I think fixing it so that the backline goes to the backline. In the battle manager. Oh yeah, right, that's what this was. How do I do it then? There's no rounding. Or that be a thing. Okay, this can work. So if it's 1 through 3, I don't know, if we check if it's, because it's going to be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hang on, is that right? Yeah, wait, no. Yeah, because its index in the thing isn't going to be, it's going to start at 0. This will return 0 if it's 0, 1, 2, and then 1 if it's 3, 4, 5. There we go. Add. There we go. Multiply. Let's just say 250. Plus 750, then to a fling. There we go. Absolute mess, but it does the job, theoretically. And it does put them behind, but what do you think? 250 is nowhere near enough to go back to make it noticeable, so it should be 500. Fuck. Okay, yeah. Then we also need to get this integer, multiply it by 3. Then multiply it by 2. Get subtraction in here. Pick that up to there instead. Okay. Basically, this means if they're on the second row, it won't keep putting them off to the right here. It'll shift them to go back behind properly, but I just need to get at least 4 enemies in one place now. Ah, okay. Never seen a deer get up there. Oh, this is a big group. I think I do prefer it with the fog. Oh, big group, big group. No, only 3 of them counted. Okay, hold on. If I Just drastically reduce the space you guys have to roam in. Is this animal cruelty? Probably. Why are you over there? You're being a scrunkus. I think I know what it is. I think I've got how my index works wrong. Oh, because it's index 1 through 6. Yeah, okay, I did get that wrong. Now it'll work. See, there's a nice block of enemies. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. What does this look like on full screen mode though? Oh god. Yeah, the thing is, I made it so that wanderers or the roaming enemy or the roaming overworld NPC doesn't have collision with other entities of the same class, so they can just sort of do this. They're chill. That's technically working now. I gotta get back to the XP thing. God, I'm getting strangely exhausted though. Really how that happens when I'm yapping this much. So next up is the XP. Like I said, the XP. Gwen, focus. Sorry, I got distracted by something on my other monitor, then I forgot what I was doing. Back to the game. Oh my god, is that the fish I think it is? Hello in chat, bird knives. Welcome to a game that barely works. I'm making it XP be a thing because that's a standard thing for RPGs, and I need a way to level up my character. So if I go to the battle manager, when it detects that an enemy has died, we cast to the player and add XP to them. Okay, so we need to add XP as a thing of the battler as well then, so we go XP. Then level ups won't be calculated until the very end of battle. Like the XP will just tally as it goes through the battle, but then at the end it'll add up to a level up. Which is what Persona does, so I know that I'm onto something with that. But it starts by having the XP of the player passed in the first place, which is for in this one, because this is the thing that triggers a fight, because this is the enemy's avatar in the overworld. So that means I also need to add the XP as a variable to the save transfer thing. But how are you doing today, Fishy? Sorry, I'm trying to focus. No, I'm not trying to. I'm being very bad at focusing on two things at once. How's the fawn doing? Oh, I'm doing great. I've actually got something working today. I will show you what I've done. So we have all my enemies here. These are just like how enemies exist in the overworld in the game, but then you can attack one of them and it takes you into a fight. So now pretty much everything in the fights is data driven, so this isn't fixed. It only puts enemies there based on what enemies are around in the real world when you initiate. The health bars, it only shows the amount of health bars correct for the enemies spawned in, which, believe it or not, was not how it worked originally. Now you have a specific button to attack each enemy. It's probably incredibly inefficient because this is what you have to do to get the health bars working, but it works and I'm happy with myself. I think I'll just save. Is this the one for the... Yes, player one, okay. Drag that out of my way. I need to go set XP. So that will be beset. It will get the player's HP, or get the player's XP. Name it over here. How do we... Oh, I need to finally make it so that currently when you finish a fight, nothing is saved, so like any HP you lost during the fight immediately gets restored afterwards, because I didn't add anything, it just immediately loads back the previous level. So, this can go, this can go, this can go, because we're done with that bit for now. So in the battle manager, this is the bit where all enemies are dead. So we need it to load into the play save game. Or the don't speak with the music, Gwen. We recreate the save game object. We'll create save game object. Get this all the way over here. So we need to save the player's HP. HP and XP need to go back to need to be sent back to the overworld version, because your speed and your attack damage are fixed based on your level, so they'll be restored implicitly anyway. So we set HP. Where's get friends? Currently, the player will always be item 1 on the friends list, so we can just get a copy of that. And get its HP. God, I hate it. Get HP. Don't not get attached parent of skeletal mesh. Fuck you. So So set HP for the thing, then we go set XP. Because this will be the XP that the player had. The XP that the player had going into the battle will be saved and transferred in. Then it will be incremented along every time that an enemy dies, and then that will come back out. So yeah, that data flow makes sense. I think require at least 999 plus HP. Ooh, that's not exactly the scale we're working on here. I don't think 999 is going to be like middle game HP level, probably. But I could very easily make a god mode, I think. And then we go save game to slot. This will be player 1. Now the worrying thing is this might, I don't know how this works, so it might override because we need the position data that will already be in there from the start of the battle. So I just kill you. Oh my god. Okay, so well, that just confirms something I was wondering this whole time. It can in fact spawn enemies, or the enemy spawners can in fact spawn enemies outside of the level. Because I said it so they could walk this whole area here, but centered on this bit, I guess they're able to go out there a bit when they spawn and just immediately fall into the void and die. So, and this proves that it doesn't retain. Currently no enemies are hostile though, you have to initiate the fight. Which I might change, or I might just make that part of the narrative, that you're just like a tiny little creature and no one notices you, unless you pick a fight with them first. Maybe I'll make more advanced overworld enemy AI later. I think that would be good for some enemy types I'm planning. Ah, fuck. Oh, fuck. Ah. Okay, stupid me. So we do need to... I think it's the players... You need to just get the pods, get return position back up here when we were using the player data one originally. Pipe that all the way across. Set return pods for the new one that's being passed back out of the level. I figure out a way to make this line not go right through the middle of existing code. There we go, now it should work. And because it's reading the old value of that from when I messed up, we're kind of stuck outside the map. It defaulted to 0, 0, I guess. So what we do is we make a ramp. No, that's not what it's called. It's called slope. Prison. I think I'll just copy the one from over here. So now it's now it should spawn you right here and clip you onto this instead of straight down into the void. Nope, still into the void. Okay. So what I'm going to do is plane. That's what I know. I guess it's pushing you down by default, maybe. So yeah, there we go. Now this poor guy's just stuck down here. If I attack you now, stabby, stabby, stab. And one last stabby, stabby, stab. No, it's still not saving properly. Oh, that's a pretty filled up fight. You know, I've never seen what happened. I think theoretically nothing happens when the player dies. Right now, because I haven't programmed it in. But I'm curious to see what's going to happen here. Because we could very easily lose this if I play my cards incorrectly. See, maybe I can't. If there were more deer, we could probably lose because they're stronger. Oh, ad break, hold on. Normally during ad breaks I just sort of sit back and don't do anything or go get a drink or something and stretch. Which is what you should totally all do too, but this time I don't need to go get a drink because my drink's still full up. And I'll just remind you all that you can subscribe, although if you're getting ads right now, you can't hear me telling you to subscribe to skip ads. If you are here, well done for either subscribing or using an ad blocker. Using an ad blocker's based. I'm just going to sit back and eat a little bit because I need energy. Oh, hold on. Hello Raiders, welcome in. Sorry, we were just chilling for a second because it's technically the ad break, but whatever. Welcome in everyone. I hope you're all doing well. If you're new around here, I'm Gwen. I'm making a game. Well, today I'm making a game. Sometimes I play games. Terrible at the whole introduction thing, but hi. Hi especially, thank you Trix for bringing everyone over here. How'd the end of the quest go? I obviously missed some of it. How'd it go? It got good. Ooh, lovely. Do tell me more. I hope everyone in my chat is okay with Genshin Impact spoilers, because that's what we're talking about here. Yeah, which enemy was I trying to kill next? No, your arms are dead, so you're not going to type. Okay, that's fine. That's fine, of course. Go rest up. Do all your self-care if you need to. That goes for everyone who raided in. It took as long as you thought, so you weren't prepared. Oh dear. Oh dear, well yeah, go stop typing, go rest, okay? I see you type again, I'll ban you for a couple hours. And I don't want to do that because then I have to re-add your roles afterwards. Okay. People, we are testing game. We're making things happen. What things exactly are we doing? We're making I think I was trying to add experience points to the game, then I got distracted, and I'm testing if it's possible for the player to die, which I don't think it is, but we're testing what happens anyway. Earlier this stream we have got a data-driven UI working, so the health bars now correctly display, and the attack and the individual enemy attacks buttons display correctly based on how many enemies are actually here. Currently just deletes health bars completely when an enemy dies, which I might change in the future, but that's how it works currently. But if we got a fight against 6 deers, we would absolutely be able to die. Hang on. But no, I forget I can attack already dead enemies to just stall out. Actually, I wonder if I should leave that as a strategy. Maybe I could add mechanics around that. Like, specifically attacking at a dead enemy. And it's obviously, you can use it for stalling. But I mean, there's also going to be the block function. There's also going to be a block mechanic for stalling, like most turn-based games have, except Pokemon. But surely there can be some use for attacking a dead body, right? Okay, the player's health bar disappears. That's all. Oh, and then it's just never your turn again because it skips. If your HP is less than 0, it doesn't add on your speed anymore. So yeah, we're just kind of soft-locked here, actually. Well, no. Hard-locked, because there's literally nothing I can do to interact with the game. Look at those enemies diligently attacking away. Oh. Sorry, I have food. I'm being unprofessional again. I should restart the simulation. Error. Hey, where's that an error? Huh. Doesn't seem to like setting that variable here. Maybe it's because I copied the node from a different blueprint and then it's a mild... Okay, that did work though. So if I attack you... I think this is a fight we literally can't lose. And yeah, it works now, okay. I should probably explain like the whole game for people who are new around here. Because I feel like I don't really do that enough. I'm just like, yeah, we're doing a thing today, figure it out. But I am making a turn-based RPG where you play as this little guy. Look at him, he's so cute. He's so silly. He's so, copyright infringement. Actually, no, it's just straight up theft. I did steal him from the Narnia game. But he's a silly little guy who wants vengeance against humans for destroying his habitat. So he's got to fight and befriend bigger and bigger creatures of the woods, like this deer, and monsters like these zombies, to build up an army and get that revenge on the humans or something. That's the current working story. But that's all we have so far. Yeah, I do want to change the player character. The thing is, everyone at uni who I've shown it to loves my silly little guy, and I can't just get rid of him. Although I don't know how the actual marking board would feel about me using stolen assets. Ow, fuck, I just poked myself in the eye. Ow, ow, ow. Ow. Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine. I don't know, I'm thinking maybe contacting one of the games art students to make me a less illegal player character. Also something I love doing, because we're going to have, obviously the enemies are going to get bigger and bigger, because you're going to get bigger and stronger friends as well. Well, you're going to fight bigger things, get bigger friends, so you can have a stronger army to kill the humans. We have a fun little thing. The biggest enemy I have available to me is... Hold on, let me just rotate it. Absolutely massive. Oh, that's interesting. Right, because that... So yeah, if we have the thing I want to be as the biggest catchable creature, this Kraken, well, it's kind of a bit big to fit in the fights, so I'm not sure if it can actually be catchable or not. Hang on. Oh, hell yeah, but look at that, that's data-driven design. Even when you switch out the player character, by accident, it still works, and the Kraken's just sort of idling there. I wonder if I could find any bigger creatures on the on the Unreal Asset Store. It was kind of hard to tell, I guess, because they don't always put someone for scale. But this thing's pretty big. And what characters do I have in here? Oh, I have this guy. See, that's like the third tallest thing I have access to. Quite a menacing boss to go against. Yeah, I'm thinking of making maybe the Kraken as just like a boss, where it's in its own like custom arena type, where the camera would have a different angle, like this or something, and then your guys will be here and the Kraken would be there. Instead of the regular fixed angle. Okay, if I just quickly put you onto the other screen, I can, for no good reason, just import all of my current, like all of my creature assets that I have from the store. And I'll show you the scale comparison. If you give me a second. Okay, my library. What's the actual thing called? Oh, we have an elephant. That's one of the things available. That's going to take a second. There you go. Right. Just didn't want to accidentally show something. I don't know what there would be, but I just didn't want to accidentally potentially show something from anything in the, what the hell is it called, the Epic store that I wouldn't want seen. Okay, so here's one guide. That's a material. Where's the mesh? Holy shit, that's massive. Okay, I don't think I've ever imported that one into a level before. That guy's bigger than I thought. Look at this dude. Okay, I guess that could also be its own boss thing. The thing is, it has like a baby form as well that I didn't put in, but that's the same height as the player character, and it's going to be one of the first enemies. What else do we have? We have a dragon. I'm not sure how the scale on that is going to compare. Okay. I mean, with its wingspan it looks big, but What idle do you have? I specifically don't want to do a thing where I like scale the enemies. Like, I don't want to do this to them when they're in battle. I want to have a whole gimmick of like everything is true to size. Because if you play Pokemon, you know they drastically change the size of things relative to their cannon size. Because like fighting a Wailord would be really difficult for the game to visualize. So they sort of scale everything, and that's explicitly what I don't want to do. Purely because of the Pokemon joke of Wailord would just instantly crush everything if it went into a fight. If it went into a fight realistically. What are the idle animations on these guys? I can't see because the camera's all the way over here. Oh no, you can kind of see the dragon. I thought there's two zombies having a slap fight and then just some giant creatures chilling. Yeah, could you imagine it like a big dramatic fight camera like this? I'd have to completely change how the battle manager spawns things in though. Maybe? Because obviously the Kraken's tentacles stretch from well more than the distance between where the enemies and the player spawn in the default map. Actually, that wouldn't be. I could just make a subclass of the. I could just make I could make a sub. I can make an object derived from the battle manager for each individual like custom boss fight level that has its own different spawning rules, I guess. Okay, we've got completely distracted. What were we doing? XP. We're making it so the player's XP is added up. We need game modes, overworld, maps, third-person map. Hang on. No. And so I was thinking of messing around with having other levels a bit. So I made a grasslands. I could go back into landscape mode and make this a bit, just add some noise. Oh, there's erosion. I want to make mountainous. I'll just and then we erode it down. Don't know how this works, but I'm curious. And see it build the navigation, see if this is at all climbable. There we go. Okay. Actually not too steep for the most part. No, quietly. Okay, yeah, that's noisy. Wow. I know how you feel beyond your wall. Oh, good God. Okay, that just deletes things. Good to know. Sorry, I've got distracted again, haven't I? This is the best part of any game development. Yeah, but the thing is, I'm on a time limit and I'm being marked for this. I should use the ramp tool here, actually. There we go, that's much more traversable. Oh god, that's a horrible scene game. Why would you do that? Oh god, I just flattened it down to there. That's not what flattened meant to do. Okay, fine, I'll just raise it up. Holy shit, this looks horrible. There we go. And you can explore all around. To make sure that any given area is actually navigable. Like, we can't have isolated patches, otherwise things could spawn in there and then just not be able to go anywhere, which could break them. Now that's a properly traversable map. Especially got to make sure that your dramatic peaks like this are reachable, because players will always want to climb them. Okay. Yeah, I think this is pretty functional. Now, where does it put us? Under the map, of course. I should probably make a main menu screen so that when I want to start with fresh data, it can forcibly load that in. Hold on. Shut.